What's going on, guys? Welcome back to D&J Podcast, the J Podcast, the third time filming this episode. Third time. We know it's gonna work now because we already filmed the podcast before this and it's working just fine. So today we're gonna be talking about. I know we're a little late with this, but we're gonna be talking about the Batman movie.
The Batman.
What do you? So we didn't talk about this in all the other podcasts. We'll also, before I start, we're gonna be talking about what we like most about the Batman. But I'm not sure if we talked about this in the last one, but so let's just say out of all the Batman movies you've seen, which one do you like the best? What do you rank this one?
So it's not one.
Yeah, I like the Dark Knight series is definitely nothing's gonna top that. But
yeah, the Dark Knight, the entire series is still my favorite.
Yeah,
I like the original movie with Michael Keaton. That one was really good, totally different. But this would be the Dark Knight series, the Batman.
Okay, so it's number 2.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna agree with you there.
Well, there's 3 movies in that series, so you could kind of say 4.
Yeah, I'll just say like just the series. Yeah, okay, yeah.
I got you.
So I'm super excited. This was a great movie. I love this movie. Definitely, it's a top movie so far of 2022. No Way Home was 2021. This is 2022 top movie, and people are saying they like this movie better than No Way Home. So that's crazy.
Yeah, well, they're both comic book movies, but they're two totally different movies.
Yeah.
Spider-Man No Way Home is that animal, and then this one's like a vigilante detective movie with serial killer.
Yeah, and I liked how they used the Riddler for the first movie because it shows because Riddler's like he's smart, but he's like a psycho. So I like how they use the Riddler because it shows how good of a detective Batman is. Especially that scene, the church scene where he's just solving those riddles immediately after he's saying them. So that just shows
under pressure for the bomb that's going to go off from the that guy was like the district attorney that the Riddler was trying to point him out.
Yeah,
he was corrupt. Yeah,
and that probably one of my favorite parts of the movie. So that was I don't remember what you said. What was your favorite part of the movie?
My favorite part was the Commissioner Gordon and Batman think they had the Riddler's riddle solved, and they falsely accused the Penguin. The Penguin just totally calls them out on it. I mean, that's not my favorite part, but that's just a really cool scene that shows.
That was a cool scene. That was a great scene.
That Batman's not quite on top of his game yet. It's like Batman year 1.
Yeah,
he's like in year 2 of being Batman.
So that we know for sure he's year 2. You would think the cops would trust him by now, but no, they don't. Not yet. Commissioner Gordon does, and it's like that for everything. Commissioner Gordon is on his side.
Yeah, this movie, if you've seen Batman movies before, this one's completely different. He's it's a really dark version of Batman. He hasn't dealt with all of his like childhood trauma issues, being an orphan, being raised by Alfred, no parents and stuff like that. And what they do in this movie, they take the Riddler character and the Batman character and show all the similarities between the two, both being orphans, both being mentally unstable, but both doing different things. In a lot of ways, they're the same. That's what this movie does really good about showing the comparisons. Batman at this stage. So we're not used to seeing like a not prepared for everything, vulnerable Batman that's making mistakes. You see that in this movie. He's really dark, and that's what drew me in for sure.
Also, what I like is they don't. It's also like Homecoming, this first Spider-Man movie. They don't tell the story of the Batman or the Spider-Man because we already know it. So I like
Right.
how they just get straight into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
Also,
absolutely.
also, I'll tell you a scene I like was when Catwoman, she goes down in that little place with the glasses on, the contact glasses.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
was a great scene. That was a cool scene.
Yeah, they have like these little spy contact lenses, and you could put them on, and she was able to see and communicate with Batman. Real super tech detective stuff.
Yeah. So that was a
That
great
scene was
scene.
pretty cool. Seeing everything, because you get to see it in the way they film it. You see it point of view.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
You're seeing it as
that was cool.
she's seeing it. Yeah,
And she takes
super
them
cool.
off. You can see her like taking them off.
Yeah,
We also figure out that her dad, who was her dad again? That mafia boss or whatever.
her dad was Falcone.
Yeah.
Falcone.
Okay. So that was
Yeah,
cool. So I liked her character too. She was a cool character.
I don't remember that from the Catwoman in past Batman movies. Maybe they mentioned that her, or maybe it's something new that they did. I didn't really know, but yeah, Falcone's her dad. But he doesn't claim her, so she's got massive daddy issues.
Yeah. And she just tries to kill him.
Yeah, yeah, she does.
Yeah. So let's talk about the end of this movie, the Joker. We know for 100% it's the Joker from that clip that you've already seen.
Yeah,
This Joker is like weird looking. His face is all burnt. So they stay realistic with it because Joker fell in like the chemicals or whatever that made him crazy. So they
yeah.
showed that like his face is all weird looking. And this is the guy from the Eternals. So
The mind control guy. I forget the character's name.
yeah, I gotta go back and rewatch the Eternals actually because it's on Disney
Me too.
Plus. It's on Disney Plus. So I'll probably do
That's
that this
right.
weekend. Um, but yeah, I'm super excited to see where they go like next with this. And I hope they don't wait another four. I hope they don't wait a long time. So yeah. You looking something up?
I was looking at. I was going to ask you. So they hinted at. Do you think the Riddler knows who Batman is? Because it kind of shows that he doesn't, but he can also be keeping that a secret for his advantage.
I think he does. Didn't he say like Bruce Wayne or something?
He says Bruce Wayne over and over and over, but then he's Batman's relieved because he doesn't know. Because
Yeah.
but it could be one of those like spin things that the Riddler actually does know who he is, but
Uh-huh.
he's not going to let Batman know that because he wants to use it as advantage. Because throughout the movie, the Riddler thinks him and Batman are on the same team. Like
Mhm.
he gets like when they talk through the jail cell or the plexiglass screen between him and jail, he freaks out when Batman's like, no, we're not
Yeah.
on the team.
Mm.
So maybe he keeps it a secret.
Yeah. And then he destroys like the dams that's keeping the water and he floods the city.
Yeah, Riddler floods the city. Yeah.
So that was
And this is
another
where
pretty cool scene.
that was a pretty cool scene. And that scene, that's where Batman kind of finds himself. He's not because at the beginning of the movie, he refers to himself as Vengeance, and he's really dark. And by
Mhm.
the end of the movie, you can see that he's kind of starting to see the light
Yeah.
a little bit. He needs to be more of the hero and not a hero vigilante and not a vengeance vigilante.
Hmm.
There's a couple times in that movie you thought he was probably close to killing people. He went
Yeah.
all psychotic on that one
Yeah.
guy. He
Yeah.
had to be stopped. So that just shows he's Batman, but he's mentally unstable still.
Hmm.
He's got all these toys and stuff. But the Penguin character, so I think what they're going to do, because that's going to be a series, and I was looking at some stuff.
Huh.
So what I think, they're smart. They're going to make us watch the movies, and they're going to make us watch the series, and
Hmm.
they're going to tie things between because the Penguin, that series is supposed to be kind of a spinoff showing how he takes over Falcone's position now that Falcone's dead. So that's going to be like a transition. Will we see
Okay.
the Penguin in the next one? We don't know. It might be because there's all kinds of hints to some other stuff. There's like this owl gang
Mm.
that they referred to a few of the Easter eggs, but how many spinoffs are we going to get from this movie? Are we going to get a Joker one? Are we going to get other Batman villains, and then maybe they all tie it together in a movie? like do it the opposite way of Avengers did, instead of a bunch of solo movies and tying it together, they do series, and then a movie ties the series together. Could be
Okay.
different.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be something different.
Like it's kind of like the Peacemaker.
Yeah,
Yeah. So like
yeah.
he was in the Suicide Squad, and then they put him in like his own spin-off series. So that was cool. Yeah. And in
You
fact,
know what I watched?
what?
The Peacemaker. You want me to check it out?
Yeah, you gotta check that out.
Yeah.
I would do it now because it's only on season 1. Um,
Okay.
it's a pretty good series. You still gotta check out Superman and Lois too. Because
You know what? I
that's
did watch a
definitely
couple.
what.
I will. I watched. I watched a couple episodes of Titan.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen Titan actually yet.
It's
Is that-
on HBO Max,
Okay.
maybe. But it's way different. But it's super interesting.
Okay.
Super interesting. Totally different. It's like it's kind of hard to explain. I watched it. Actually, that was probably like a month ago. I was just binge watching, finding something. But
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Huh.
that's if we both watch it, that's definitely something we can talk about,
Okay.
because there's some crazy stuff going on in there.
What I would do before you watch Peacemaker is watch Superman and Lois, because season
Yeah.
2 it's like releasing right now. It's like a weekly thing. So
Okay, so I'll
by,
catch up season 1.
I think by the time you watch it, you're probably season 2 will probably all be out. Because they're on like the 8th episode now. And then the Flash is actually looking pretty good too, so far.
Yeah.
Season 8. I know you're on season like 3, but yeah, the Flash is looking really good.
I seen a clip. The Lois, Superman and Lois is called.
Uh-huh.
I seen a clip where is Clark like coaching the team,
Yeah.
football team is
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Because his son kind of loses it a little bit, and Clark has to calm it down.
Oh, is that when he throws the helmet or whatever?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I know nothing about that because I haven't seen any episodes of season 2. I'm just gonna wait to
Okay.
watch them all. But it's looking really good. Season 2.
Yeah. So that caught my eye. So
Yeah.
because it looked really cool there. Because that guy that plays Superman in that, he does a pretty good job.
Yeah.
He's a little bit different, but he does a pretty good job. He's
There's
no
also-
Tom Welling. He's no Tom
Oh
Welling.
yeah. Yeah. There's also a really cool scene where they're playing football and his son's getting his hearing, like the super hearing.
Okay.
It is like he's on the football field and he just goes crazy in his eyes. He's about to shoot eyes out like uncontrollably, and he takes it with his hand. Superman.
Okay.
So that was a cool scene. I'm excited for you to watch that, so we can start talking
All right.
about that.
I'm gonna try to finish a couple episodes probably
Yeah,
next week, because
The
this
first-
weekend we got Morbius this weekend, and
Morbius
we
and
got
Moon Knight.
we got Moon Knight. So that's gonna.
Yeah.
But then I'll look. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna end it there. Make sure you like, subscribe. Thank you for 60 subscribers.
Thank you, 60.
Go to our description and follow us on all of our medias. We post on there a lot. So yeah, see you guys.
See ya.